Hi, it's Paul from HobbyLink International. Link to the new looking site is down underneath, and also under there is a link to subscribe and get notified of future videos and the occasional giveaway that we do as well. This time we're going to talk about a new decal sheet from DXM Decals. This one's on the F4EJ, the special decal scheme. Okay, so let's have a look, see what's inside the bag. So this is an F4EJ Kai, basically Super Phantom. It's basically Japanese F4E that's been upgraded, and this is 1/48 scale. It's the Japanese Air Self-Defense Force 302 Squadron F4 final year 2019. Basically this squadron retired their F4EJs and replacing them with F35s. I will say there is another squadron that still has the F4EJs, and I think they're going to retire theirs next year, 2020. So down here, cool photograph, decal sheets, printed by Cartograph, double excellent model, DXM. Applicable kits, looks like pretty much anybody's F4E. I think Hasegawa has actually released one of their limited edition kits with this decal option, but if you can't find one of those, then and you've got some other F4E, it'll pretty much fit anything, but the list is there anyway. Academy, Eschi, Fujimi, Italieri and Revell, and a couple of links to their Facebook and website. So it's one of their usual, has a little tag on the top for hangings things, and it opens at the bottom with the resealable thing that I always have problems with because it folds back up and closes on me. Especially when it comes to getting things back into the bag, I always struggle. I have to fold it back on itself. So inside here, see it's folded back shut again. We have, let's have a look. We've got basically double-sided colour glossy paper. There's the top and bottom view. Pretty straightforward, stuff is numbered. Basically the fuselage is white apart from the nose there, which you paint black. And then you have please apply special scheme decals orange lines prior to applying the stencils. So go for the big ones, then the stencils go on the top as needed. And you can see here's the orange ones that's pointing them out. And then to paint semi-gloss clear after all the decals are on. So there's the port and starboard view. Again, saying please paint white primer prior to painting the fuselage. Too many P's in there. And again, painting semi-gloss afterwards. So it looks pretty straightforward, apart from the fact you've got lots of decals, which is not necessarily a bad thing. And there seems to be two slightly different versions here. You get a decal on the external fuel tank, and if you got the one the aircraft was at Naho Air Base in 2018, looks like you had decals 207, 208 and 226 were on there. So you'd have to just look at those carefully to see where they go. See, 226 looks like a bigger list of names. 207 is crew names and under the canopy, it seems to be different. And 208 about the same as well. So in all, you get actually a couple of different versions. This one actually looks nicer with a big long list of names in white. Anyway, and then you get, this looks like a little correction in there, which is going to go, where does that go? It's like a close-up of in here, or maybe not a correction, but rather a close-up Oh no, correction, that looks a bit, decals 22 and 23. I think it's just naming or numbering the text that goes there. Obviously it looks like it's not numbered, they forgot to number it on the main diagram, so they put it on this little extra. But you'd probably have worked it out because it's such a big decal anyway. And the decal sheets themselves, I'll just put those up on the screen. As mentioned, these are printed by Cartograph, and there's no backing film. Colours are really vibrant, as you'd expect. Nice blending where it sort of fades away. And the one with all the stencils, there is a lot of stencils. All that is good as well. The only backing film I see is around letters, numbers, dates sort of thing, and even then it's really minimal. I don't see any backing film extending in places where it doesn't need to be. The gold decal is really nice, or gold coppery colour. So very nice decals, and as usual, nice colourful decal options from DXM. They do some good modern aircraft options. So an all pretty neat decal sheet. It'll really look impressive, a white F4 with some really bright colours on it on the shelf. I'll put a link, you can get this direct from DXM's website. I'll put a link underneath the video. Underneath the video will be a link to the website with images of everything you can have a closer look at. So many thanks to DXM for sending it along for us to have a look at.